Hey guys, I'm Tiffany and I'm the Global Marketing Manager of 8man. Today we are going to take a look at the new smart cycling camera series, the SEEKER series. Now both the SEEKER R1 and F1 will be shipped inside our essential case. Now here's everything that you will get inside. Now we have the SEEKER R1 and F1 here, and inside both of them is actually the SEEKER 1, our modular 4K action camera. Now inside the case, we have two 1200 mAh batteries, bicycle mount, and some thumb screws here. Now the SEEKER R1, F1, and SEEKER 1 user manuals will be included in the final product. Now inside, there's this spot protective frame, and then there's these two Type-C cables, helmet mounts, smartphone mount, and some zip ties here, in case you want to reinforce your SEEKER 1, because you never know when you will need one, and it's always good to have some of these laying around. And now we have seen everything. Now let's look at the product that you'll want to get to know better, the SEEKER R1 and F1. So the SEEKER R1 and F1 are made of PC-ABS material. It is nice to touch, and it's weatherproof, tough, impact resistant, and can withstand drastic temperature changes. The great thing about both SEEKER R1 and F1 is not just because it's durable, but it's also safety features built in there. Now let's take a look at SEEKER R1. There's a light sensor here. Look at this. It detects when the ambient environment light changes. So there are four modes available. It will be in the default light sensing mode when you turn it on. So it will automatically turn on when you are in a dark area. Of course, depending on what you need to do, and you can either turn the lights on all the time or change it to the fast flashing mode. It also knows when you're slowing down, and the SEEKER Smart tail light will start flashing to alert other motorists behind you. I think the coolest thing is the laser bike lanes. You can see them right here. So it actually projects two laser lanes that warn other vehicles to keep a safe distance from you. Like, I need some personal space right here, alright? Now let's take a look at the SEEKER F1, the front-facing companion of R1. Now F1 comes with its own special mount, the Ape mount. It makes the installation super easy. In just 2 steps, you will be ready to go. Now the SEEKER F1 has 5 different modes to choose from. By default, it's in the light sensing mode. This means it will automatically turn on once it detects the ambient environment lighting has decreased below the threshold. It can be a powerful headlight if the situation calls for it. Just switch it on to the high intensity mode, and this is especially good for you if you're exploring caverns or tunnels. Just pop it on the included helmet mount. And then we have the always on mode, fast flashing, and of course, turn it off. Now another really cool thing about this is that you can pair it with your smartphone. With the GoApe app, it will transform your smartphone into a digital dashboard. Now R1 on the other hand is a little special. It's actually a live rear view e-mirror. So there's not going to be any funny businesses happening right behind you. It will also display information such as your cycling speed, distance traveled, your altitude, and many other more. You can even switch between the light modes here as well. Also, while in cycling mode, the R1 will be able to create a separate video for you if there was a collision, which is great to prevent any hit and runs. Now these are truly great night cycling companions, as both comes with a massive 5000 mAh battery that will give you approximately 300 minutes of operating time. Now that we have seen all of that, let us meet our little friend inside here, which is a modular 4K action camera SEEKER 1. Now it's really easy to remove. Just open up this magnetic hinge here, and this one. And then you just slowly slide the SEEKER 1 out, and there you go. Now as for the design of the camera, we wanted it to reflect on something we can find in nature. And so we chose a humble pebble. And we wanted our camera to emulate its firmness and durability. In fact, I really liked the texture. It feels really nice. Now the camera comes in a variety of pre-installed modes and you can select them from the menu right here. It has like standard mode, sport mode, cinematic, vlog portrait, and loop recording as well. And the SEEKER one is capable of taking videos at 4K 60 frames per second. The image stabilizer also ensures that you're always getting the best footage. And if you're wondering whether this is waterproof, don't worry because we got you. The SEEKER one is waterproof up to 16 feet. And now, because the SEEKER one has a dual screen display, there's no need to fuss around to figure out how we can get it in frame. Once you're done and you are ready to get back on the road, simply just turn off your camera and slide the SEEKER one back into R1. Close the magnetic hinges and off you go. We really can't make this any easier. And that's all for our SEEKER series. We hope you are as excited as we are for this launch. And we can't wait to see your journey with SEEKER series. We will see you guys next time. Bye bye.